Welcome to the Retired Trucker. Got a crazy story here out of Quebec, Montreal, Canada. Yes, Canada, and it's a crazy story. I don't know if I've heard any of this before, but this is crazy. There's a YouTube channel I follow called Steve Leto's Law, and he does videos about different cases in the news or whatever. This one, he just did a video, and I was watching it, so I did a little research, found the article, and we're going to share it here and go over it. And y'all going to be just as dumbfounded as I was about this. This is some crazy, crazy stuff coming out of Canada up there. So here's the article. Let's see. Here's the article, and headline said truck driver who drank 9 beers before crash had alcoholism disability and must be rehired, according to a union arbitrator. An arbitrator says the Quebec company should have made an accommodation for the woman's alcoholism. Wow. Montreal, a Quebec trucking company, has been ordered to reinstate a driver who was fired after she drank at least 9 beers before she lost control of her truck on a Pennsylvania highway. The driver's actions amounted to serious misconduct, but her drinking was the result of a disability, alcoholism, and trucking company group Robert should have made a reasonable accommodation for her, labor arbitrator Huguette April said in her written July 18th decision. Wow. The night of the accident, she needed to drink, April said. She admitted that even though she knew she shouldn't, the need was stronger, like something that she couldn't control. Group Robert fired the driver after she was involved in a single vehicle crash shortly before midnight on June 30th, 2022. The facts of the case say the driver stopped twice to buy 6 packs of beer as he drove from a Montreal suburb to Pennsylvania. The woman admitted she drank at least 9 beers during the trip, but she said she didn't remember whether she drank the final 3 on the road. After the crash, which damaged the truck but caused no injuries, she was arrested with a blood alcohol level that was 0.18, more than twice the legal limit. Wow. The driver told her employee about her drinking problem about a week after the crash, one day after she sought medical help to stop drinking. She was officially fired August 31st after she had completed an inpatient addiction treatment program. April said there is no evidence. Group Robert asked or verified whether their troubled employee suffered from alcoholism. The driver told the arbitrator the company could have installed an alcohol testing device in the truck after the crash or found other work for her. Group Robert, meanwhile, told April that the collective agreement between the company and the union representing drivers is clear. The penalty for drinking and driving is immediate termination of employment. The company said it will appeal the decision. And just like Steve Leto says, the company will probably win that appeal. So this is crazy. And Group Robert, the safety of all road users is our absolute priority. Company spokesman Kim Leclerc wrote in an email on Monday. Leclerc said the decision to fire the driver was not taken lightly. We have a responsibility to the community to ensure that our employees meet the highest safety standards. Marc Andre Gautier, I guess that's how you pronounce that, trying to get fancy here with my French or whatever. He's spoken for Teamsters Canada, the union that represents the driver and that challenged her dismissal, said it has an obligation to defend its members in work related matters, regardless of the circumstances. Road safety is a priority for the union, says Gautier. We encourage drivers to respect driving laws and transport companies to put the necessary policies and tools to allow their employees to practice their profession in complete safety. He wrote, adding that the union cannot comment further because the company is appealing the arbitrator's decision. Wow. What do y'all think about that? Ooh, man, that's crazy. Uh, she had a drunk driver, had a crash, drunk driving, and now the company has to hire her back because they say it's a disability. All right, here's some comments down here. Oh, Jim Slinger says, would the arbitrator reenlist a surgeon who often removed the wrong limb because of a vision and perception disability? The insane are running the asylum. She should be prohibited from driving outside of Quebec. Keep her there. Paul says, why do any of us obey the law at this point? It's becoming clearer that the addicts and criminals have more rights and privileges than the law abiding. George cannot decide who is dumber, the union or the judge. Both need a good shake back to reality. What if she had killed a child? Society is taking all responsibility away from the criminal where it belongs. Even in Quebec, how does she still have a commercial license? And there's a couple more there. Y'all can check them out if you want to. This is from the National Post. You might have to dig for it. You can Google National Post. It'll pop up at the news article. You got to come up here in the top left-hand corner, that little search thing there, and just search truck driver forced to be rehired or whatever. It should pop up. That's what I had to do. I had to dig for this one. I had to dig for it, but we found it and thought it was what the heck? What the heck, man? It is. I don't know what to say. I don't want to talk bad about Canada, but what the heck, Canada? Is that crazy? Will that ever happen here in the United States? I don't know. I'm not going to say never. Anything is possible. I was surprised it even happened up there. They didn't accommodate her disability. So they had to rehire her back. That just don't make any sense to me at all. So let me know. Of course, I want to hear from you all. What do y'all think about this situation? Are you just as dumbfounded as I am? Is it just as crazy as it sounds? Is this some kind of joke? I hate to say it, but no, it's not. It's not a joke. It's not April Fool's Day. Wow. So I appreciate everybody watching. Be sure to check all the links in the description. Everybody have a good day. Stay safe.